Okay, so question 1A, identify whether each is a positive or normative statement. Positive statements in economics or science are those that make statements of fact. Whether they're true or not, if it's a statement of fact, then it's considered a positive statement. So you're sort of stating what is. Whereas a normative statement is giving a point of view, stating what should be. So question 1AI, the minimum wage should be increased so low-wage workers can earn a living wage. That is a normative statement, because it is stating an opinion or a point of view, and it contains that word should. Question II, the rate of inflation was about 2% last year, an all-time low for the past decade. So that's a statement of fact. So therefore that's a positive statement. Question 1B has to do with production possibilities frontiers. And part I is advances in telecommunications and new technology significantly contribute to economic growth over time. So if I have split the economy into two broad categories of capital goods and consumption goods and draw my outward bending possibilities frontier, with economic growth and new technology, I'm increasing the economy's ability to produce more goods and services, both capital goods and consumption goods. So that's going to result in a movement, a shift of the curve outward, because our ability to produce goods and services has increased. For part II, we have a decrease in the unemployment. So here we'll set up the exact same way with capital goods and consumption goods and draw our outward bending production possibilities frontier. And essentially, the PPF tells us our ability to produce goods and services. And it makes the assumption that we're using our resources efficiently. But if we have unemployment, then clearly we're not using them efficiently. So we're obviously starting with 6% unemployment inside the production possibilities frontier, and then we're moving to another point that's also inside the production possibilities frontier, because we still have 5% unemployment. So we have the decrease from 6% to 5%. So nothing actually happens to the frontier. We're just moving from one point inside to another point inside, but closer to the frontier. Question 1C, what is the economic rationale for the law of increasing costs? Well, this has to do with scarcity and the diversity of our resources. So when we start producing something, we're going to use the resources that are best suited to producing that good. And so therefore our costs start relatively low. But as we produce more of that good, we have to divert resources that aren't as good at producing that good as the first resources that we use. So the marginal cost of producing that good starts to diminish. Question 1D, an economy consists of 5 workers who can produce either fish or meat. The following table shows the daily output for each worker, and I've copied this table here. This question is about opportunity cost. Suppose one worker catches fish and 4 workers produce meat. For the economy to be productive efficiently, which of the 5 workers must produce fish? So in order to be producing efficiently, we want that worker who's producing fish to have the lowest opportunity cost of producing fish. So over in this column, I've calculated the opportunity costs. So if worker A can produce 12 fish or 24 meat, then the opportunity cost of producing a fish is 24 divided by 12, or 2 meat. And so continuing down along that logic, we see that worker D has the lowest opportunity cost of producing fish And so therefore, worker D should be the worker who produces the fish.